The reporting of the results and circumstances surrounding the 2020 Iowa Democratic Party caucuses were unacceptable.
Troy Price is no longer Iowa Democratic Party chair after those unacceptable problems, and Iowa Democrats may no longer be first in the nation in 2024.
Is it going to be difficult for us to keep it? I think realistically, yes.
No racist! Police! No justice! No peace!
Nationwide demands for racial justice further underscore Iowa's lack of diversity. So some Democratic National Committee members believe that more population-diverse states should come before Iowa in 2024.
Best case scenario in your mind, it's not going to be first, right?
Well, I don't know, but I mean,
realistically,
it doesn't
it's not
sound
gonna be
like
first.
it. It doesn't
okay,
sound
so
like it.
What's a real, for Democrats watching?
Top four.
Top four at
Yeah.
any point in there, and maybe
Yeah.
sharing it with, or
Same day, maybe as another state.
Changing which state goes first changes 46 years of history. And Republicans have already decided that Iowa's GOP caucuses will go first in 2024.
is it better if you all go same day like it's been since '76 for most all states where Republican and Democrat in each state go same day?
I think it's easier if we're trying to bring the national media in here to pay attention. They can kill two birds with one stone.
As long as this in 2020
The bottom line is that we hit a stumbling block.
didn't already kill Iowa Democrats' chances in 2024.
Let's check the whiteboard to see Iowa's chief competitors for the future here. Looking at Georgia for 2022, very Republican. So if Democrats can't change something there, Republicans would be in charge and have to agree to move that primary earlier in the calendar. Michigan's more Democratic. They'd have to keep their Democratic governor, flip 6 seats in the state house to keep it blue, to then try to push their primary early on. Minnesota, another rival from that part of the country, they'd have to also work to keep the Democrat in the governor's mansion and flip 2 seats in the state house. Same situation. That could then help them with the calendar. Nevada's been very aggressive to try to move up earlier in the process. Democrats are in control there. One thing it doesn't have, a large African-American population, something South Carolina does. And they turned out big for Joe Biden, helped him get the nomination in 2020, but Republicans are in control in that state right now. Then finally, let's look at the president, Joe Biden. How will Democrats fare in this November election? If it's not good, will Biden look at what's happening and think maybe he shouldn't run again? A lot of questions, and a lot of these things could impact where Iowa Democrats will be in the calendar in 2024. In Des Moines, Dave Price, WHO 13 News.
Iowa's Democratic caucuses have taken place before every other state's contest since 1972.